friends, welcome to Fit Journey Lives class. Today's theme is beginner's mind. I invite you to take this time to look within yourself and find your own intention for this practice as you join me on the mat. You may think about the reasons why you are here and how this practice could be beneficial for your body, for your mind, for your soul, and overall in your life. I'm happy to meet you wherever you are, in any walk of your life, if you're starting out or getting back to your practice, just enjoying the moment. So, certain things that I'd like to use for my personal practice is a belt that helps me to go a little bit deeper into stretches, a block. Instead of the block, if you have books, you're welcome to use books. You can stack the books as well, or maybe find a book that is thicker. We have a pillow if you are looking to get a little bit more comfortable in your savasana at the end of practice, or just to help you throughout your practice. Maybe have a support for your lower back. For that purpose, you may also utilize a rolled up towel. Rolled up towel is also great to put in the back of your neck. I also can recommend to use the towel instead of the belt if you don't have the belt. And of course the mat. However, you're welcome to use any type of carpet or a rug to help you in your practice if you don't have a mat. Today we're going to talk about just basic poses to make you feel a little comfortable to start your practice and continue on with your practice, having sense of understanding and a comfort to go on. All right, so first pose is my favorite pose. One of my favorites is child's pose. For this, we're going to bring our knees, open them up wider, and sit down. Bring your sit bones down onto your heels. If you feel tightness in your leg muscles, you can also utilize the block to sit down. And another option would be to bring your legs together and comfortably sit down. Extend your arms forward and bring your forehead down onto the mat if possible, or keep it slightly lifted. Extending your arms further, maybe opening up your fingers, pressing into your palms, broadening your shoulders and relaxing. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose and exhale either through your nose, out of your nose, or out of your mouth. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. And 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. transition into cat and cow, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips, and taking inhalations here, bringing the eye gaze up and creating a curve in your spine. The tailbone is lifted up, and then exhale, pressing into your palms and bringing the belly button towards the spine, taking the gaze to the back and pressing away, lifting your chest up, pressing into the tops of your feet. Inhale, lift, and take your time to find your movement. Inhale, create a curve in your spine, and then exhale, press into your palms. Bring the belly button towards the spine and pressing away from your palms. Inhale and exhale. Now go ahead and take your time to find your own movement within your body, maybe shifting from side to side or forward and back, anywhere where it feels comfortable. Maybe noticing the tightness in any parts of your body that you want to manifest, concentrate on, bring attention to, and then let it go. Taking breath in through your nose and out of your nose. Go ahead and find yourself back into child's pose, either utilizing your block or sinking a little bit deeper, maybe opening your knees if possible. You'll feel the stretch in your shoulders, widening your shoulders here, allowing your chest to drop down towards the mat. If it is more comfortable as well, as an option, you can utilize a block to place your forehead on. And stay here for 2 to 3 breaths, inhaling deep through the nose and exhaling deep. Inhaling, drawing all that air in, and exhaling again. One more time. Inhale and exhale, cleansing your body. If you're using the block, go ahead and remove it to the side. We're going to bring the knees together, lift ourselves into tabletop position, tuck the toes under, press into your palms, making space between your fingers, pressing into the 4 corners of your palms, creating a space in your palm. Inhale here and exhale, bring yourself up into downward dog. And if you feel a little bit tightness in the back of your legs, go ahead and bring each heel down one at a time. If you want to explore a little bit more, go ahead and move your palms forward and continue pedaling one side at a time, lifting your hips up, widening your shoulders, and pressing, drawing the chest towards the front of your legs. If you need a little help here as an option, I'm going to show you. We can bring the block to your heels and just place the heels down. You may utilize 2 blocks if you have, or a book, as we previously discussed. Stay here for a few breaths, and if you want, I'm going to push the block away and press my heels down just slightly. Inhale through your nose, take in the air, and then exhale. Wonderful. Now we're going to bring our body forward, align ourselves, bringing shoulders over our wrists, and find yourself in a plank position, utilizing your core to keep your body strong and aligned. We're going to inhale here and then exhale down into Chaturanga, and you can unfold your legs, bring the tops of your feet down onto the mat, press into your palms and lift yourself up. If you would like, you can press a little bit further. Now be careful if you have any back problems. If you do, there's an option, just stay here into Makrasana, crocodile pose. This is a wonderful place to be at. Bringing your elbows under the shoulders and relaxing. And if you want, you can also bring them a little bit forward and kind of prop your chin onto your palms and feeling that stretch in the upper back as you're lifting yourself up, engaging your core. And if you want, even engaging your legs. Feeling the energy spreading out throughout your body, all the way from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. As an option, I'm lifting myself up into an upward dog. Inhale through your nose and exhale. Tuck your toes under. Press into your palms and transition back into downward dog, engaging your core. Pressing away from your palms, drawing the chest to the front of your thighs, and feeling a gentle stretch in the back of your calves. And if you would like, go ahead and paddle here as an option. If you want, you can add a gentle twist from side to side. Keeping your hands engaged and creating that cupping shape with your palms. Wonderful. Now, I'm going to invite you to jump to the front of your mat or walk up. I'm going to walk up here and forward fold. Here you may grab the backs of your legs where it feels comfortable, the back of your knees,
maybe the back of your calves or your ankles. Just as far as you can go, and just relax here. Let your head drop down. The top of your head is pointing to the mat. And invite yourself to explore a gentle movement here, maybe from side to side. Maybe adding some circular motion or just letting your hands drop down. Inhale, draw your palms up towards your knees, halfway lift. Exhale, bring your palms down. Inhale, bring the arms to the front. Keep your thighs engaged. And inhale, lift yourself all the way up. And I'm going to turn towards you. Keep your arms up and stretch. Feel that prana, that energy, starting all the way from the ground and dispersing throughout your body as you rise tall. Bring your palms in front of you, letting them kiss, and exhaling, bring your hands in front of your chest. As we find ourselves in a mountain pose, let's transition into a tree pose. We're going to start with the basic position and then try to advance. If you wish, we're going to bring the toes of our right leg closer to the inner part of the left foot. Lift our heel, right heel up, and plant it into the inner part of your ankle. And here you go. Now pressing all the way down into the four corners of the left foot, planting yourself firmly into the ground. Align your hips over the ankle of your left foot and align your shoulders over your hips. Lifting yourself straight up, finding the balance. Maybe spreading the toes out to give yourself a little bit more surface area. Tucking your tailbone down and under. Stay here for a few moments, finding your balance. And let's mirror it on the other side. Again, bringing the toes closer to the right foot and lifting your left heel, planting into the inner part of your right ankle. And spreading the toes of your right foot, finding that alignment with your hips over your ankle and shoulders over your hips. And just stay here. For a little bit more challenge, you may close your eyes and see how you feel. Maybe certain emotions arise. Certain thoughts come to mind. Welcome your thoughts and emotions. Recognize them and let them pass through. Wonderful. All right. If you would like to explore further, you may bring your
foot up, let it slide a little bit higher, planting the right foot in the inner part of your lower leg and finding that balance. Once again, as a reminder, spread your toes of the left foot out. Find the length in your spine. Lift yourself up. And stay here for a few breaths. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your nose. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Let's switch the sides. And sometimes you will notice that one side is a little bit more balanced than the other, and that's okay. If you feel more wiggles on either side, recognize it, accept it, invite it. Wonderful. Find your alignment here. And stay here for a few breaths again. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. Now let's advance a little bit more. We're starting with our position, bringing our feet wide, and then we're going to take the right foot and slide it all the way up. Now, if you would like to continue your practice and you find yourself desiring to stay where we were, go ahead and repeat. Otherwise, allow your foot slide all the way up your leg, making sure that it is either lower than your knee or higher than your knee to prevent the injuries of the knee and continue to have a safe practice. Draw your knee all the way towards your inner thigh, planting your heels and the bottom of your right foot all the way into your inner thigh. And notice here, the more you plant and the more you spread out the toes of the left foot, the stronger you feel. Engage your glutes and find the length, feeling that prana energy drawing all the way from the bottom up towards the top of our head, dissipating throughout our body as we take our breath in and out. Your arms, you're welcome to bring them up if you would like. You can knead your palms together all the way up. You can open your hands to the side. Or you can bring your arms in front of your heart. Wonderful. Then gently let your legs slide out of this pose. And let's repeat on the other side. Inhale, draw your left foot up towards your right inner thigh, firmly planting it. Spread the toes of your right foot that is on your mat. Find the length of your spine, feeling that prana. Inhale, lift your arms up as an option. And since you know your options now, go ahead and invite yourself to explore and utilize the hand positions that better suit you. Bringing the palms together if that's what you would like. Maybe spreading your arms to the side or allowing them to meet in front of you. Continue to breathe in and out through your nose. This is our tree pose. To utilize a block here, go ahead and gently move yourself out of this pose.
I'm going to bring the block
And invite you to practice with me if you would like, just as an option, to you can lift your right foot a little bit higher and plant the heel a little bit high. If you want just a little bit of the lift there. You may try to utilize it in just different ways. This is a little bit balance challenge here, but it also gives you benefits of concentration, wonderful. Let's go ahead and repeat it on the other side. Once again, lifting the left foot up, putting it on the block, placing the heel in the inner part of your right lower leg, and staying here. And once again, as an option, we can either utilize this height, the other dimension that we have there. Wonderful. So this is our tree pose. Next, let's move into triangle pose. We're going to step forward with the left foot and bring our right foot into a 90-degree angle or facing forward towards the mat. We're going to open up our hips here, facing them towards the mat. Inhale and bring your arms to the sides. Shifting your weight to the right part of your body. And inhale, exhaling, placing the left hand down onto the left leg and sliding yourself forward. Go ahead and press into the right foot as you bring your right hip a little bit out, shifting it to the right. You're welcome to keep your gaze in the front or meet your gaze up, taking it to the ceiling. Wonderful. Now go ahead and bring your feet to the front of your mat, your toes facing forward, and we're going to just add a little gentle relaxation here. We're going to bend our knees, bring your tailbone down, creating this space in the back, in the lower back, allowing the lower back to relax. Your knees are facing forward, your chest is lifted here, and palms are gently placed onto your knees. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Wonderful. Go ahead and straighten your knees, and we're going to drop our body down, allowing the upper body relax, and maybe swing from side to side. Imagine that your hands are like paintbrushes, making strokes on the surface of your mat or your practice area. Relax your head, pointing the top of your head down onto the ground. And here, if you would like, if you want, invite gentle semicircular motions from side to side. Wonderful job. And go ahead, bring the palms towards the front of your legs and draw them all the way up towards the knees and then past the knees. Maybe sinking a little bit deeper into this halfway lift. With wide stance, we're going to lift ourselves up and keep the legs straight. Rotate the right foot towards the shorter side of your mat. Straightening the back leg and inhaling, opening up your arms. Stay here breathing. Think about disposing that, shifting the weight. Now lift your hands to the sides and think about shifting that weight here so you feel comfortable. Opening up your hips. Hips are facing forward. And taking the right palm, sliding in down. If you would like, you can have a wider stance here as well. And drawing the right palm down the front of your right leg as you lift your left arm up. Fingers pointing up and spreading them out if you would like. Taking your gaze up as an option, or if it's too much of a balance challenge for today, inviting your gaze to concentrate on a certain spot. Notice that the left hip is slightly lifted up and shifted to the side. Wonderful. Inhale, lift. That was our triangle. If you want, as an option, you may also utilize your blocks here. If there's tightness in your hips, you may bring your palm onto the block, the top of your block, and firmly plant it onto the block, and it still gives you a wonderful stretch. All right. Seated half spinal twist. So go ahead and sit down on the mat, extending your legs in front of you, keeping the knees bent if you wish, or go ahead and completely straighten them. Maybe bringing the hands to the back if you would like. If it's too much, definitely go ahead and plant them down, and if you want to engage your core a little bit more, go ahead and just gently lay them down. Maybe tacking those sit bones under a little bit, finding your place on the mat. And stay for a few breaths. Inhale. With every inhalation, lifting your upper body up and exhaling. Inhaling, allow your chest to expand. Lifting yourself up and then exhale. From this position, we are going to take our right leg, bend the right knee, take the right foot and bring it to the outside of our left leg. Tuck your sit bones under as well here, finding the length in your spine. Think about, again, drawing your spine, elongating your spine as you draw your upper body up towards the ceiling or your sky. We're going to take breath in, and as we exhale, find rotation in your spine, taking either the elbow, planting it, the left elbow to the outside of your right knee, and taking your gaze to the back, or maybe looking to the right, finding your comfort here. You may also just place your hand onto the knee if it's more comfortable, or as an option, taking the elbow and lowering your palm down onto the outer right hip and taking a little bit deeper twist, pressing into the outside of your right knee. Stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. As you are exhaling, go ahead and bring yourself to the starting position, and let's repeat it on the other side. Taking the left foot to the outside of the right knee, engaging our core, lifting our upper body, elongating our spine, taking the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. As an option, once again, you may just place your hand onto the knee and find a gentle twist. Go ahead and take a deep breath in through the nose. Place your hand wherever you would like your practice to be today, and exhale as you gently twist and take your gaze either to the side or to the back. Lift your chest up and keep your core engaged. Stay here for 2 breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, exhale. One more inhalation through the nose. And exhalation as you gently find that movement back in your spine again. And go ahead and untwist yourself. So this was seated half spinal twist. Now let's go ahead and find ourselves in a bridge pose. We're going to lay down here. This is a great option if you have a towel to place under your lower back or under the back of your neck. You may also utilize a block if you wish to kind of allow your head stay lifted. There are just so many options, and I invite you to explore what feels good as you join me in the future practice. We're going to bend our knees here. Bring your feet slightly apart if you wish. Plant feet down onto the mat firmly and
utilize your heels, pushing yourself up, lifting the hips in the air, bringing the hands underneath your buttocks, letting your hands, your palms meet together, maybe making a fist with one palm and wrapping the other palm around it. Try to not interlace your fingers as it can cut off the blood supply. Squeeze your glutes here. Take deep breath in and out through your nose. And whenever you're ready, we're going to take the last inhalation through the nose and then exhaling, bringing the arms to the sides and lowering your buttocks down onto the mat. As an option here, you may also bring the arms up above your head. I'm going to go ahead and remove my block. It's easier that way to make sure there are no constraints in the spine, natural spine alignment here. Allowing the shoulders drop down onto the mat, pressing into your heels, squeezing your glutes. We're going to lift the arms, bring the arms above the head and lift the buttocks up. Displacing that body weight in our shoulders. Keeping your glutes engaged. Take a few breaths in this pose. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath through the nose. And as you exhale, gently bring your hips down onto the mat. Wonderful job. Go ahead and meet me in Savasana here. Bring your arms to the outside of your torso, just maybe 10 inches apart, away from your torso. Relax your shoulders. Bring your legs apart and let your feet drop to the outside. Close your eyes. Go ahead and scan your body. Starting from your feet, from the bottoms of your feet. Notice the sensation in your heels, in your toes, in the arches of your foot, your right foot, and your left foot. Bring your awareness to the right ankle and your left ankle. Notice the energy moving upward towards your head, going upwards through your right calf and through your left calf, towards your right knee and your left knee, towards your upper right leg and your upper left leg. Now this energy unites itself in your plexus, in your belly. Find your gentle breath here as you continue to scan your body. the energy flowing equally towards your shoulders. As it meets your right shoulder, it makes a turn towards your right elbow. As it meets your left shoulder, it makes a turn towards your left elbow. With every breath, inhaling the clean energy and exhaling any tension that you may find within your body. The energy continues to flow from your right elbow towards your right wrist, and from your left elbow towards your left wrist. It continues to disseminate throughout your palms, throughout your right palm and your left palm, throughout your right thumb, your second finger, your third finger, your fourth finger, and your fifth finger. The energy disseminates throughout your left palm, towards your left thumb, your second finger, your third finger, your fourth finger, and your fifth finger. It starts to make its way back up towards your shoulders, really slowly. With every inhalation, it grows up, and with every exhalation, it spreads out throughout your body, making its way towards your neck. Notice if there is any tension in your neck. Allow the energy to draw in and allow the tension to leave your body with your next exhalation. The energy culminates as it reaches your head, spreading throughout all the tissues in your head. Your head is feeling light. Your mind is feeling relaxed and peaceful. Notice the sensation or sensations that you may feel all over throughout your body. Does it feel light? What feelings are arising within? Do you feel calmness? Is there an unsettled feeling still? Do Do you recognize that feeling? Stay here for a few more moments. Accept all the feelings and sensations that arise. Invite them. It's okay. And as they come, as easily as they come, let them leave as easily. Now go ahead and start making slow motions with the ankles of your feet, round motions, outward and inward. Find the motion in your wrists, outward and inward. Go ahead and bend your knees, drawing the right foot towards your hips and the left foot. And go ahead, turn your knees to the left or to the right, wherever you feel comfortable, and allow yourself to relax. Keep your eyes closed. Placing, if you're on your left side, place the right palm in front, pressing into the palm and lifting your body up. Similarly, if you're on the right side, press your left palm in front of you and lift yourself up gently, bringing your awareness and concentration, finding your breath. If you wish, you may open your eyes. We're going to bring the palms up towards the sky. Inhale. And exhale, bring your hands into the cactus pose. And maybe lower them down onto the mat. And let's go ahead and bring the palms in front. And rub them. Rub, 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 rub. Find that warmth within yourself. And press the palms of your hands towards your face, towards your eyes and your cheeks, your ears. Drawing your palms down onto your shoulders, your torso, and go ahead and bring your gratitude to the Mother Earth. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope you stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you next time.